We got to get into this. Listen, Wack 100 exposes LUCE Cannon snitched using the 48 laws of power, Big GIGI ADAMS, and DJ AKADEMIKS strategy. This is crazy. Okay, again, we got Wack 100, y'all. Exposes LUCE Cannon snitched using 48 laws of power and using the DJ AKADEMIKS strategy. You already know my name, Oda. I'm on the go. You on the go. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope you're all blessed. You already know Grand Rising to everybody. Whoever going to church, make sure y'all say a prayer for on go. Cause you know we on go around here. Salute. We need all the blessings that we could get. Everybody drop a like. Everybody hit the poll and subscribe to the channel now. Let's get into it. We got a lot to break down.
You need to have a talk with Cannon and have someone else run this content because I really am tired of all this. I am not trying to be with anyone, and truth be told, he has gotten me into so much bull with his ex that this is just crazy.
Shout out to the answer.
And Wack. I just got to what you heard you do, and just whoa, she has power.
The 48 laws of Wack. This to everybody because you know that you can't see the poll if you wasn't a part of the live. So shout out to everybody. I don't want nobody that's not a part of our live to feel left out. The poll that we were doing right now, the first poll, is did LUCE or Wack snitch? Because they're both accusing each other of snitching. So I just want you to know you can write in the chat or you can hit the poll if you're here with us. And the next thing is, did LUCE get 48 law powered by Wack 100 or not? So y'all get in the chat, y'all let me know, y'all get in the poll, y'all let me know.
Control your opponent's emotion, you control his moves. Nothing like motivating them to eliminate themselves without them even knowing it. 100 things not to do. Book of Wack coming soon, authored by the one and only R&B. So when you hear that and you sit back and you think about what your last 12 months been like.
We also going to be going into some of the 48 laws of power and some of the things and mistakes that I think that LUCE Cannon made in dealing with Wack 100, and which also probably led him ultimately to get 48 law of power by Wack.
Right, and then I came back with this one. This is crazy. This is all.
So everybody hit the poll.
Now she's on him.
Everybody hit the like.
I want y'all to remember this. So here, this is how you go. Okay, so now, this is his fake wife on the phone. She's recording this call for him. Even after the call recording, she has to go edit, upload, create a thumbnail, and put it out to the world.
Salute if you drop the like, hit the poll too, y'all.
She is listening to this. Now, Drake.
Managing your business doesn't have to take up your...
That's crazy work.
Drea?
Yeah.
Can you reread what you just read? Is his wife listening to him on the jail phone say these things, although he's in there for what he's in there for, listening to him directly make the right phone is being recorded, and she
Drop that like
this content, edit this content, and still put it up on YouTube. Can you reread what you just read of Sharice's text message?
She said, I think on the next phone call, you need to have a talk with Cannon and have someone else run this content because I really am tired of all this. I am not trying to be with anyone, and truth be told, he has gotten me into so much bull with his ex that this is just crazy.
She said she ain't trying to work.
She said, I am not trying to be with anyone.
Okay, now let me reiterate myself. She is on the phone recording this prison call. She's on the prison call with her dude. Wow, he says these things. When I see you, you gonna get it. This is fact. After she recorded this call, the prison call said this call is being recorded from the federal institution. She did decide to edit it, upload it, and now prison people having to record. Let's say they investigated here. She pushed it up on the internet with the feds have already said they're listening to everything that he said. But yet, she sent a text out that he had no idea. She texted Wack 100. And what she said again in this text, Brother Sharice Bill, what did she say again?
She said.
Hold on. I want to make sure you getting this correctly, bro. Because you better hear what Wack is saying, son. I'm going to make sure of this. Hold up. Where that's at? 448? Hold up. I want to make sure you catch this right. Hold up. Let's start from right here. Let me see.
She pushed it up on the internet where the feds have already said they're listening to everything that he's saying. But yet, she sent a text out that he had no idea. She texted Wack 100. And what she said again in this text, Brother Sharice Bill, what did she say again?
She said, I think on the next phone call, you need to have a talk with Cannon and have someone else run this content. Because I really am tired of all of this. I am not trying to be with anyone. And truth be told, he has gotten me into so much bull with his that this is just crazy.
Okay, so since she was worried about his ex, I have empowered her over the last 96 hours. And I've been instructing and making sure her war chest is right. So under this post, I simply left. I said, this call is being recorded. Maybe he needs to go to the ear doctor. And she's just rubbing her hands while the trainer is caressing that big back of her saying, yeah, daddy, give them what they need to keep you there. Law 15, crush your enemy, totally. Law 37, he fell for the spectacles in form of a clubhouse stage and a podcast microphone. Did he forget what he said about me back in 2021, 2022? Because I sure didn't.
So it's like, Wack, it's like you do all this internet plugging and acting like you just so turned up, putting it on power rule this, power rule that. Nobody's saying you do nothing.
Hashtag bozo. Hashtag trainers over baby daddies. The virtue of patience will always conquer the eagerness of an imbecile. I'll let them rock out with that. How you get mad at me for throwing rocks in my house and you mad because I got 3 layers of glass on my windows and just because the first layer presumed to be cracked and shattered, you had no idea it was 2 more layers behind that and it was never cracked. But yet,
You believe that?
I come out and shake your hand and say, hey, we're going to let bygones be bygones. And for some reason, you bring me to your real house and then you wake up one day and the whole house. You mad at me? You trying to crack my windows, my nigga. You let me even fix my windows and repair them all mine. I did get a few dollars out of you. You better get that out of me. But some spectacles. Let me go to the clubhouse floor and let you sit in front of a podcast microphone and let you cut your own throat. I didn't do it. You did. I just detected your eagerness for attention. And I played on it. Okay? I may have exploited, I may have assisted you in exploiting yourself, but I didn't give you a script. Hey, I just kind of rolled the dice and I hit my number. You can't be mad at me about your
Who's snitching?
and
But yeah, let me make it up. Hold up.
yourself through your own actions. You cannot be mad at me for knowing how to get all the colors together on the Rubik's Cube. Some of you youngsters may not know what I'm talking about.
Get in the poll. I just started that at the beginning because sometimes there be trolls coming here. Salute to everybody. You already know. Happy Sunday. I want everybody to drop their vote on the poll. Drop a like. Share the video. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe to the channel.
Some people in there may know what I'm talking about. Don't get mad at me because I can make all the yellows, reds, greens. Don't get mad at me.
drop a line.
That is the fuel. You doing what you saying was the action. Me being upset about what you saying was the fuel. I don't show that. I just simply let it burn in a way that I do something about it.
Alright, y'all, all I know.
Nasty word.
I can get the nigga on the phone, but he go what you asking the nigga to bro. This nigga here, he taking the bait. I come in the room, I say, yo, fuck this nigga, don't let this nigga on stage. Fuck all that. I leave. He come on, you keep letting him up. He thinking, you big dummy. Are you stupid? Well, this nigga, are you paying? Look, you know what that is. Yeah, that you know first. Right, you dummy. You really taking the bait. I want you up there. Come on in, no further. Come on, let's go.
Wack is scared of what Luce can really say. He's doing all this fluffing and stuff like that, but he knows that Luce Cannon can expose him. Whether this is a content play or not. If this is a content play, Luce is the biggest fool, beyond being the biggest fool anyway. By being in jail, by what he was talking about, he'll be the biggest fool ever. Why would you be content playing something like this while you're in a RICO and he's talking about your girl giving niggas dome in Londons and all of that? That's not no joke, bro. That's your wife, bro. So I believe Luce Cannon to think that's to be real, and I believe Wack 100 is really getting at him on some other shit because Wack is really showing his real true cards against Luce right now. When Luce was in his face, he didn't want no problem with Luce. I don't think he wanted to fight or do anything or get down with Luce at all. But he used Luce in a way that he was going to lose Luce. And this is why I'm going to go into a law and I'm going to break down from the 48 laws of power how Luce got caught up into a specific law called never outshine the master. Because regardless of what, Wack 100 is always going to make sure that the light goes in his best favor. He's always going to make sure that he's ending up winning on the top of any situation he's been in. He got, remember he was outside with who? Big U, Nipsey Boy or something, remember? They put hands on Wack. Somehow, someway he wiggles his way out of this. Tiny draws allegedly. Yo, look at my face. Somehow, some way he wiggles his way and tries to turn things into his favor, even when they don't go in his favor. So he is using some 48 laws of power, but I want to know, do y'all think Luce got 48 laws of power? If you don't know what 48 laws of power, we're going to break it down here, but I want y'all to tell me who's snitching between the two of them. And the next poll, I'll give you a choice to say both. But for now, we're just going to go which one of them so we can separate it. Salute to everybody. Y'all drop a like. Let's get back to it.
Let's do some diapers. No, y'all heard.
And act so funny. So
Everybody hit the poll. Everybody hit the poll. It'll cost you nothing. Hit the poll. Hit the poll. I want to know what y'all thinking.
Gigi's on academics. Gigi, how you get on there? What? Where's about that? I don't know. He hasn't said anything. Yo, so, listen, man, look, know who you going to war with. That's a fact.
Why she don't want to go to war? That shit sound crazy.
Yo, some of these niggas really, bro, he really is brainwashed to think you know who he is respectfully? You know who he is in? The nigga's leaky. He's leaky. You know what? Get out of hand. Remember when Leaky went over there to that other app?
Yeah.
And got to telling them people who he was and who y'all were.
It's like he latched on to you after he disconnected from
Hit the poll.
You always need like a father figure.
But listen, just did a nigga your neighborhood this way. So I'm already knowing you gonna go back. I ain't from your neighborhood. I'm from the other side of the street. I know you gonna go back. But okay, in the meantime, let me go out there.
Hey, Wack, look at your phone, bro.
Here's a microphone. Here's a camera. Do your thing. I seen that. Because at first I was like, what's happening here? How is this played? But then when I sit down to give him my content back and I started hearing things that he said, I was like, oh.
I know that, though. Tell her I know. I already know that.
I bet.
Listen, tell her, bro talks to me through kiddo all the time.
Bet.
You notice sometimes on Vlad, I'll go in there and debunk all the dirt shit. That's the
Facts.
Yeah, he talks to me through Kiddo. I know that.
But you see that, so that you know that thing.
And I gotta tell her I got another team working too. So between both of us, that shit should go boom any day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got it.
At the same time.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what's going on. Hey, listen, man. I'm a great friend. I'm even worse enemy. And if I love you like family, I ain't gonna never be enemy. I might stop talking to you, but it's some shit I'm just not gonna do. Straight up. Straight up. Me and Woke got an all-out motherfucking war. All-out motherfucking war. And this bastard levels and he sit me in text and say, nigga, you the elder, you obligated to take the hit. And at the drop of a second, what I do was turn the water up. You in, swallow the pride. And
everybody hit the pole.
Fuck with somebody.
Who's snitching?
So far you can go. Fuck it. You know what? The love and respect I got for you is greater than.
Who's snitching? If you're not snitching, you need to be in this poll. Who's snitching? Facts. That's all I want to know. I made it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is everybody? Is the last one. Salute to that. Salute to everybody. Everybody let me know who's snitching, who's singing, who's doing what. Let's get into it.
You got that. You win.
Hey, I've been looking through the replays today, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Hurricane and I was trying to look at the replays and shit. We've been doing this shit for like a couple of years. It's like,
nigga. Yo, I'm gonna be real. We really gave it a break, because we became some fucked up shit. That shit we did to Big Chuck, that play we ran on Chuck. You know, even Tony just called my attorney 3 days ago.
That's foul, Big Chuck. I ain't laughing at you, bro. That's just crazy.
I swear to God.
You supposed to have a t-shirt. You supposed to take a t-shirt.
They thought we would have fell out years ago.
It's not gonna happen, bro. You know why? You know why, Because all them prior years, people was already coming over there saying,
appreciate
yo, Wack, get into it. I'm like, bro, I don't know him. So I hit you, but I don't even rock. I'm like, I don't know him, bro. Like, I ran across, dude, cool. I know this name. So when I started coming over here, right, and fucking with y'all, I saw strength. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Wack, you can add to this and they can add to you. Once I make that decision, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigga, we gonna stand together, we gonna die together, we gonna figure it out together. That's it.
And I'm saying,
that shit crazy.
I mean, Wook was the last motherfucker to trust me. She know it's the truth. Levels caught the blues. Levels tell them, look, Wook, this nigga old head. When a nigga like this, this nigga going by the different kind of route. Wook had one eye open on me for months. But I respected her hand. She's supposed to. Look, this nigga could be dangerous, y'all. Fuck all that. Once he seen it, it was what it was, but.
Yeah, I think about it like this though, right? I'm like, okay, I understand like when she's trying to be like ride or die and down ass chick and all of this, and I just compare it to like my situation. I feel like I get it, like a woman should stay in this place, but is her situation?
Nah, it's different though, what you will.
And I'm
it's different.
I have my own platform, and I'm getting into it with people here and there. They might use my situation as some type of leverage.
But what is different? You only do that with those that you have that relationship with. We don't mind you coming at us and like, nah, fuck that. Because even when you do it a certain way. Because it's a respect thing between. I don't know you like that. Even when I had dude coming around, I wasn't dealing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At all. It's different with you because you didn't earn that, and we know where you coming from when you come at us with it. Half the time, the majority of the time, you be right like a motherfucker. We just be on some bullshit. And we just be wanting you to let us do our bullshit like by the money back. I came in here and you knew, Wack, don't do that. Because you know I was going to get on some bullshit with the ladies. Like, you knew. You like, Wack, you trying to get the content. Because you know, and you told him, Wack fucks with Kev. He gonna defend that nigga. He don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Because you know I'm going to do it for you. You know?
Hey, I called up, I'm like, oh, you fucking up the content. He said, hey, yeah, If you was in a room full of 10 bitches and they all calling you all type of shit, I go in there, what am I doing? I was like, fuck. I gotta get off the phone.
Who's snitching, y'all?
You gonna go in there and hit the most.
I don't give a fuck what they got. Bitch, you alive, bitch. That ain't me. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what they got.
I feel like even still though, like I know my place when it comes to men getting.
Nah, yeah.
You know, I'm not. Even I was listening to. We were just listening to her calling Adam 22, and he was up there with what's the guys? One of the other niggas.
She talking crazy.
Hey, what that soundboard at? Well, you said something. That nigga said he something fucked up.
I don't know, but jumping into that conversation with these niggas talking gang politics, they asking why you snitched on your cuz, there's no place for you in that conversation. Now, if you just minding your business, having a conversation with Adam, and they jump in and disrespect you, like, okay, you have the right to respond, but jumping in front of two men capable of speaking, Ken is up there talking shit with the dude, they going back and forth, and you jumping in, like, that's not something that I would ever do. I'm not.
And the man told her, he said, yo, stay at a woman's place, I'm talking to your man. He told her that.
See, that's the politic of a woman, though. And you got that, though, Wolf. I ain't even hold you.
Multiple times. Now, if you're talking to me, you know I'm...
It's different. Yeah, it's different.
You know, but I would let my man be a man. And even still, with that, I learned to take it back a little bit. Like a lot of people say, oh, you don't get into it, you don't crash out no more. I would never want to put my man in a position where somebody is disrespecting me openly, putting me in no position where they talking to me crazy, and now he feel like he gotta, when he step outside, he gotta go do something to somebody, for example, he feel like it's okay to start talking to me crazy, to start violating me, you know, and now he feel like he either...
We got an exclusive coming up too, y'all. Exclusive, explosive one. Yeah.
A federal correctional facility facing he's got an open case, and he's facing a lot of years. And everything that he says on that phone is being recorded, not even only just being recorded, but being monitored, because he's a suspect in ongoing situations that...
But look, me and you both know,
it's crazy. We most definitely got exclusive. But let's just get to some of what Luce feels. Call them about what, it's funny.
It's being appeared.
It's crazy, bro. It's a lot, but it's supposed to be exclusive, explosive. I guess Luce Cannon's about to go off on Wack 100's girl, R&B. I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't, bro. And we don't know to the level of the content, play whatever we think it is, depending on what Luce says. If Luce says some wildness about R&B, then we know that's crazy. We know Wack ain't playing about it. So, I mean, I don't know, bro. I know what he said about Sharice was crazy. Niggas said she was sucking up niggas in London, allegedly. Molly Mall, all types of shit. Niggas talking about Neo, and we hearing all types of talk involved with Sharice. This is all alleged. I don't know, I wasn't there. But it's crazy the talk that's coming up regarding his shorty. So, what you doing? Just letting it go down? Or what you doing? You know what I'm saying? It comes down to that. You feel me? Nasty word.
Hey, baby.
What's up? Let's do some content.
I already got it recording.
Let's do some content.
Okay, so at the end,
Everybody in the poll.
like a lot of people speaking on my name because they...
I want the poll on 100, the like on 100. Everything is on 100. We're keeping it 100 with each other. Everybody, you already know, build your channels if you need my help building your channel. I got a young guy that I'm helping with after this live as well. I'm helping him to just create his channel. This is what we doing, man. Helping people to monetize, helping people to build their shit. All you gotta do is just hit me on Instagram, OOTAONGO, and just ask for my help, man. You know, I'll help you if I can.
They know I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? I know damn sure. Well,
DJ Big Gang, salute.
They coming out with talking about the people and all that. Like, they can't find out one statement with me, right? And second of all, another thing is...
He said they can't find one statement with him. But Wack is saying that he was in a picture with a Fed named Jerry, Hankin TV, salute. He said that he was in a thing with a Fed named Jerry. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, But Luce didn't say that he wasn't in a picture with a Fed. Or Luce didn't say he was in a video with a Fed. Because Wack allegedly got video proof of this thing too. And I think we can find this thing too as well, you know? We can find this. But besides that, He only says that he didn't do a statement, so y'all take that against him.
He gets mad because I asked him about CS2 back, right? Third thing is,
we understand when Wack was refuting him. I'm gonna go to it and show you this. We're gonna put it all together, okay? Wack said, yo man, he talking about I'm mad because he's talking about CS2 back. Nah, it's about that Fed named Jerry. Yeah, it's about the Fed named Jerry. You already know that CS2 thing been debunked. Wack tried to talk fast and told us that the CS2 back thing has been debunked. None of us know about that being debunked, bro. Don't let Wack lie to us and tell us that the CS2 back thing been debunked. We're gonna figure out if it's him wholly, if it's all the way him or whatever. But he has a lot of links and ties that it looks like that person is Wack. But Wack's gonna slip in the other day, and I'll play it right now, and say, nah, Bruce was talking about me being CS2 back. That's why he was talking about Jerry, but it's been debunked. It's never been debunked, bro. It's never been debunked that he's not CS2 back. It has not been. Greg Caden was even flip-flopping around when he was asked questions about that as well. We don't know what's going on when it comes to CS2 back. That's it.
I'd be mad if somebody got a bigger life than you, more poppin' name, more bitches on the streets.
He said he got more bitches on the streets while he's on a recorded call with his wife. You telling another man that you got more bitches on the streets than him. Now, I want to know what part of that makes sense to anybody that's watching me right now, no matter how old you are. The point of doing something, even if it's negative, is to try to get away with it. Even if you're cheating, lying, stealing, whatever you think you find yourself doing, the point is to not tell on yourself, snitch on yourself, or get caught doing, allegedly, what you're trying to do. He said he got more bitches on the streets. That's what he's holding on to when he's facing a RICO charge. And he can talk about more things than that. I don't know, y'all stop me when I'm wrong, right? That's what I'm saying. Everybody hit the poll.
Hey, baby.
So, wife,
Not much. Just getting my day started. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
What's going out there? Because in here, the CEOs, at the end of the day, the sweetheart don't even understand how much I know about him. You get what I'm saying?
Honey, so is that your new nickname for him now? Bubble butt, like you do everybody? You have nicknames?
Yeah, that's his nickname. He like his,
Okay.
shut up. You in the air?
Honey, that's not nice. That's not nice.
At the end of the day, it's like we have to stop because once I release these calls,
Is you?
I don't think
Is he?
people like it.
We going in right now.
Honey,
Live.
what is wrong with you?
Y'all drop a like right now.
It's like, don't know how to play.
We gonna see if he got the calls right now. It's about to play right now.
I Toyota Camry getting his daughter Audi, but she the one holding him down.
Oh my God. Cannon.
Putting in her name because his credit is fucked up.
Cannon.
Listen, I'm gonna peel back layers by layers by layers. You know what I'm saying?
This call is from a federal prison.
I'm the career.
Wow, listen.
Everybody, listen, all this stuff that he talks about and all this other things he do, he's a snake. When he see me, he has to stand on it.
I understand that, baby.
Everything that he said, all the threats, all the BS that he's doing, over with.
Loose Cannon about to expose R&B and Wack 100.
So the only way right now
Look, here we go.
Good, what's going on out there? People still talking.
you know they're always gonna be talking, baby. You know that.
New.
Come on now.
This is new.
Word on the street is that I'm leaving you.
She's leaving him, see?
Man, that's the craziest thing in the world.
Oh my goodness.
So Bubble Butt is still going at it.
Listen, he done gave you a text message thread that I sent to him when I was arguing with him about, him trying to go off on me when he was on academics, right? And you know, I'm voice, I voice text everything. So I was driving, and I said something about, I don't want to, beef anymore. But instead of it saying beef, it said beef. So it made it seem like I don't want to be anymore, or some crap. But you can tell that I was, trying to not have an argument with somebody. It had nothing to do with nothing of me not wanting to be with you or not. It just looked so silly. I'm like, these people got nothing better to do. So he doesn't go try to dissect something from our conversation to give out to people. It's just weird. It's just so ridiculous.
When we find out that, remember when he left at the rental car place?
Cannon.
He left the rental car place and he called me crying.
Cannon.
She gonna leave him go to Memphis.
Cannon.
It was like, Cannon, I can't do this no more.
She said she's gonna leave him and go to Memphis. She said Wack's girl R&B said that she's gonna leave Wack and go to Memphis.
It's not coming through. He's getting scammed and stuff like that. I'm just trying to wait for my money so I can get on. I'm just tired of going through this.
Baby, why?
I'm so tired. Can you come and pick me up? Please. I'm just tired of going through this. He wakes up arguing every day. 6 in the morning on Clubhouse screaming. I'm tired of this. So
it's hard to take those serious, bro.
Stop playing with a lot of things because I get exposed a lot.
I understand that, but it's not, it's not nice. Expose just him. Don't
everybody drop a like, hit the poll.
I mean, it's not exposing me. It's exposing the type of character that Bubble was is. He talks to women crazy and try to downgrade women, but he only does that because he won't do it to a man.
Right.
Like, I take on all challenges. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, sweetheart. Okay, I hear you.
All he do is scream on the internet, no action.
The comments is going up.
He's spreading people on the internet. Nothing happens, nothing goes on. This is the type of goofy stuff we deal with when it comes down to him. So when he try to have a motive and try to run and play with my name when he...
This call is from a federal prison.
New phone call, y'all.
Like crazy. He knows what's going to happen to him, so he's trying to now... Oh, let me probably leave things alone because Luce knows too much. I know everything about his finances, all that stuff like that. He gotta really stop playing.
Cannon.
He gotta really stop. Bubble butt is not like that. The sweetie part, he always smell like booty. Like the nigga is...
He said he always smell like booty.
Not. How do you know how he smelled? Oh my God! Why?
Now R&B told him.
She gets tired of it. She hates telling Cash. You need to get in the shower. Cash.
Do you think these is gonna get loose caught? It's crazy.
Grass is this? Why are they talking so much personal thing? How are they talking so much personal thing? I want to know. Huh?
The thing is, he just caught up in a mess. You know how you call it.
Don't worry about what she don't worry about what she tell me, because I'm not going and talking about what she told me, because that's not my character. I ain't doing that. But if you want to go and spill your beans, that's her problem. She should have never called you complaining. Okay, that's not something you do to another man, especially someone that's supposed to be your husband or man's close partner.
And Cannon Jameson.
She should have told him, listen, I don't think that's a good idea to talk about Shereen.
especially while Cannon is in jail. That's the most cowardly, most butthurt thing in the world. You waited until her dude is in jail because nobody could defend her. Well, you know, his
Okay.
is not stronger than mine. But at the end of the day, it's like, you don't do that. Nobody does that. That's a coward move. But all right, baby, I love you.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you sure?
Did it done? Hold up. Yo, what's crazy is people in the chats, right? I'm gonna read the chat. Right? Boom, let me stop it there. Look, in the chat, we got some people saying, yo, LUCE is exposing them. We got people on both sides, right? 'Cause that's their chat. Eddie Kane Jr. saying, Sharice, OF back popping. Somebody saying, how are we talking on these three-ways, y'all? How the hell are we still talking on these three-way calls, right? Somebody, Triple D says, he's like a yogurt parfait, soft. He's like an In-N-Out milkshake, just soft. You know what I'm saying? Danielle says, Siobhan says, I love how Sharice is playing dumb. Super Doug Mason say fake accent is crazy. Lawrence Carter says LUCE Ashley is gonna be gone for a long time. D-Rock says she's going to get LUCE Cannon jammed up. Privilege Carter says she has the brain of a toddler. Where can you find this model robot? Sheesh. Danny Boy says loose lips. Quincy Howgrove says bubble butt is killing me when he says that. Somebody says, SSS1 says both frauds. Zachary McNeil said, yeah, right, you're right. Eddie King Jr. says, Sharice, hit me up when that rose ain't good enough. Lawrence says, Sharice is gonna end up missing for real if you playing with these people. Ty Marley says, sweetie. But it just goes to show you, Privilege Carter says, a bag of rocks. And some people said on bomber clocks. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you the kind of response that that's getting. If this is a content play, it's one of the dumbest content plays in history. It's only gonna get you fed time, more time than you can possibly get. Even if you feel that they're not giving you charges by what you're saying because you're doing a content play or whatever, they don't have to give you charges. All they want to do is use everything that you're doing, past and presently, to use it to build or establish a character, to use that against you, to go against the time that they're trying to give you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do with these kinds of things. They just want to use it to, and if you mess up and say something or obstruct justice or do something in a way, then they will charge you formally. But they don't have to charge you formally with these things. All they have to do is use it against you to see, look, he's in a RICO and he don't even want to calm down yet. He's still so worried about what's going on in the outside world that he wants to do something to somebody. How can we let this man back into the community when this man is a detriment to the community? This man can't even calm down when he's in prison, whether innocent or guilty. He's in jail. You would think this is the time when people would choose to calm down and listen. No, he's still attacking people on the outside, and he's saying that they're attacking him. No, you can't. You don't get the chance to say people are attacking you when you're in the jail because you're being accused of things, right? And you're being accused of heinous things and crazy things. So you don't get that chance, right? You're supposed to be the one to be like, I ain't attacking nobody, I'm also cool, even though you feel like that, right? That's how you're supposed to hold it within yourself, because that's going to be used against you. If, God forbid, it goes wrong and people get found guilty, they're also going to come back to use that to say, all right, Your Honor, this is what we're dealing with here. We have a guy, let's say, God forbid, I don't want nobody to be guilty of it, I'm going to put this on anybody, but I'm just saying, God forbid this happens. Now the judge or whoever, listen, the prosecutors and other people are going to be making their claims. Listen, we think that these people need to be away for a long time because this and that, they're detriment to the communities. Look, even while in jail, they were doing a podcast, and look what they was doing. Look at what they was teaching the youth. You know how many things they can be teaching young people right now just by being in jail? About how to try to not be in jail, how to stay out of jail, and things like that. You can actually call from prison and talk to your kids and talk to family and talk about real stuff. yo, I got one soup left in a can of corn, I mean a little package of corn. So you can talk real stuff with people that resonates in people to say, you know what, even some of Loose Cannon's biggest haters may turn to some people that's his sympathizers. But he don't get that. Because he'd rather keep up to the allure and the facade and the image of the facade of what got him in this case and in this situation right now itself. Because he talked himself into this situation, regardless if he was in it anyway, because he was put in it by Dale Morrison, victim number whatever, number one, you already know, the rat. So he was in the case regardless. So the whole time Loose Cannon is throwing glass at Big U's house while he's living in the glass house himself. The glass hits Big U's window, cracks it, ricochets and breaks Loose Cannon's window as well because he's in the paperwork, listed as in doing this and everything he said he did. He's the enforcer in all these things. His own ex-wife, Gigi, who's his current wife, supposedly, but you know what I mean. Gigi came out to say, bro, he didn't do a lot of these things. So imagine you didn't do none of these things like that. Or something of not a lot of them, and then you could have been a RICO for some things that you allegedly claimed you did. That's gotta be one of the fakest things on earth for you to do, bro. You feel me? For you to get caught up in something that you didn't even really do and had nothing to do with, I think that's crazy, bro. I just think that's crazy.
Watch them shut puppy ass down behind fucking with them phones and making a three-way call.
Everybody hit the phone.
They are letting that nigga. They are letting him do that. They let him do that to dig a hole. They would have been shut his phone privilege down.
Hey, my fault, y'all. Sorry to change the subject. Hey, with the puppy shit, they said they gave him a plea. What was the plea that they gave him?
I don't know.
Public yet?
I don't know. I want to know because I ain't gonna lie. They came at Pump with anything, nigga 0 to 10. That nigga should have jumped on that. But he, you know, Pump ain't never been to jail. Nigga, Pump like the 50 what? 58 pounds of Pump. He's 50 something. So in his mind, shit, 10, I'm gonna do 8 and some change. At 55, they put him out at 63. But with all he looking at, see, that put him out at 63 with a dime piece. But what he looking at, I see Pump in his head. He like, what you talking about? We just fucking bitches. I don't think it's dawning on him that what you was doing when it comes to the law that get hold against you, he ain't really swallowed it yet.
Yeah,
So
I still ain't know if you fly a woman out for the purpose of sex, that's sex trafficking.
yeah, okay, this how this work. This how this work, even. A lot of niggas.
What kind of question is that?
Right? So let's say you on here, nigga, on here, and you be like, shit, I'm in Florida. She like, I'm in Chicago. Like, okay, come fuck with me for the weekend. You fly her out. She come to your room. You take her to the club. Y'all go to Prime 112. Come to your room. You fuck her. She with you 2-3 days, and you send her back. It's sex trafficking.
Oh, that sounds like digging to me.
Like, nigga, listen to me, bro. It's a law from 1910, right? The Mann Act, right? It was created for black celebrities who was fucking white women. It's the Mann Act, white slavery.
The Mann Act, real good.
You think it's that Johnson? That's him.
But they was also trying to put it to where they was using it. That's what you heard what Wack said with the Mann Act. But there was also, it was supposed to be for those white groups that was going and just taking people and taking them across state lines, taking us, come and take us and take us across state lines and all that. So they was trying to limit some of that. But also that too as well, the Wack 100 saying. So it's both sides, it's a double fence. He's just gonna say one side, you gotta say both sides. Because remember, at those times we had the KK, we gotta get into it. It was running down, people was taking people across state lines and different things like that. Not to say people wanted to charge certain people, but we understand how the world was working at the time. But some people was, you know what I mean, getting right. Great.
They got jacked for the same shit, brother. You smart man. Same shit they used on you. So if, let's say, you take a chick from Tennessee and you meet the bitch in Tennessee and Jack, you know, was who he was, he like, shit, baby, I gotta go to Atlanta to train. And she like, I'm with you. And he take that bitch cross state lines. He took a white woman cross state lines to have sex. We finna book you. That's how it started. Now they're using it on celebrities. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like If you fly motherfucker in to do any type of thing sexually and they leave, this is where the nigga at the Playboy Mansion was living. He made them come into the mansion and stay at the mansion. They were a resident in his house. You get what I'm saying? So this is why how he was getting away with it. Right?
Oh, he made them residents. They lived there.
Here. For periods of
So
time.
they weren't just coming.
You bring them in and then get them out.
But that's not just that. Could be because they made them residents. That could be a possible thing. But when we did with R. Kelly's situation, he had the two women that was living, Asbro Clarity and the next girl. She was living in the house. They was both living in R. Kelly's house, but they were saying that they was tying them up in basements and all that, right? But the girls lived there. They were always there, right? And look, it spun into a surviving R. Kelly and a big thing anyway. So it's just not limited that just because you got them as residents in your house, that don't mean that. So Wack 100 is also missing something there. So I just want to feel like that. I want people to have the right information.
It's a problem.
Everybody hit the poll.
Wait. Yeah. So you get a girl, you even talk to this girl for months. I mean, Instagram, Clubhouse, but you can talk to her for months. Y'all damn near in love, y'all boo up. You fly out for a weekend, you crack, they can hit you years later.
Nah. See, on that situation,
let me get this. Hold on.
No established relationship, right?
It's a
Facts.
You know what I'm
Salute,
saying?
Keith.
That's what they trying to get Shannon Sharp with.
Yeah. They trying to get him the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now it's kind of like, you got to kiss her, baby. I'm telling you, shit, this where I be. You got to let her breathe. You got to
48 laws.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you can't even.
Out this situation, Wack?
Who?
You think you're getting out this situation?
Who, Pop?
No, Sean.
Well, I think she fucked up because she jumped the gun when he offered to pay her $10 million, right? He was doing that based upon that $100 million play he had, right? She was supposed to let that nigga close that deal and then go ahead on it up until you're 50. When the bitch went public with his clout table attorney, they pulled that $100 million deal off the table. So now he don't even got that bag to give you the 50 or the 10. So in this situation, unless something comes out on her, they catch this bitch on the phone talking about how she railroaded this nigga and lied on him. As long as she stay clear of them phones, they gonna get him. Because that one text fucked him. I told you to use a rubber. I told you I didn't want anal. And my no should have been my no.
Oh, yo, that's Shannon.
I'll talk to you later about it. That's bad work. That's sodomy. That's rape. That's not foolish.
But it was,
yeah.
The only thing I could say was that it was in the BDSM relationship.
No, it don't. Look, now, this is how this works. You follow me. You can be married, right? You can be married. In October, right? Your wife told you no, you kept going, bitch, you my wife. I'm gonna keep banging this pussy out. You keep her, and I know.
Yeah, you're going to
And she can leave. And then in December, come back with you. And all the way in May, she had it again. And she leaves. You say, what you mean? You got back with me. It don't matter. At the time of the note, that was a violation. They got all these fucking studies that say mentally she was this. You know what I'm saying? Mentally this bit wrong. This is that bit wrong. This is the reason why you use finances over here and all this shit. They got so many different things to justify why the woman could feel this way in and come back and then feel this way through that. We did one simple, that ain't never put it down, but at some point, bro, like for instance, bro, my woman has never, for your woman to be comfortable disrespecting somebody, that means the conversation you having with your woman is a disrespect about that individual.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I'm saying? If you look up an R&B calling you a bill.
I mean, if she said that, yeah, that has a, I mean.
She said, I'm his mistress. She's waiting for me to provide enough. Don't wait for me. I don't owe you a thing.
Right.
And I have to. I done
Lou said that was a lie. Lou said that was a lie.
That day, you violated. We don't give a fuck about it. You came back after that. That's a fact. We participate. The business clear. Loose cannon and feet. 1 year ago, this shit is moving. Somebody just said. And when this shit started moving again from a year ago, you know it's moving.
The crazy thing is, I don't even know who this Gigi Joan is. Was I here for this? I might not have been here for this. I might have been off the app. I don't know who this Gigi Joan is. Yeah, it was y'all too. I was standing by it too, man.
My mother came up. I don't know if you remember that. The mom came on the app, and her sister said that her mother's been grooming her since 14, 15. She got her breast done at 16. She was already preparing her to like.
That's nasty. I don't want to hear nothing about that. That shit sound crazy. Straight. I don't know what the fuck. They done lost me in that conversation. I don't know what the hell they talking about. Straight. But listen though. Is it a play? What's not a play? You gotta figure it out. But I know that if it's a play, Sharice is getting a low end of the stick. Now they talking about they exposing R&B, something supposedly, but you really not exposing nothing about R&B. But I don't know. Is this a concept play? Everybody knows that she's been with these people. She's been with Marley Marl and all these people or whatever, because they saying basically that's why he put hands on Marley Marl, is because he done had her. Allegedly, that's what they saying, right? So, what are we dealing with here? Look, the 48 laws of Wack. Everybody hit the pole, man. It's crazy. It's nasty work. That's what I will say. That's what I will say. He already went in on Travis Ford. Yeah, you know what I mean? Wack is strategic. He act like he's cool with Travis Ford, but he's getting them out the way. He's cleaning up. He's cleaning house. He's just cleaning them up. Yo, look, man, I don't know why he here. He should never been here. He's in a position he shouldn't be in. And this and that. But I know Travis. But Travis just need to get right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how Wack's talking. If Wack like you or really on your work, Wack don't like nobody. He only like people that's working with him. If you're not working with him, he doesn't like you. Period. If you don't understand that, you better understand that, okay? Wack only likes people that's working with him. If you're not working with him, he does not like you, okay? So look at 600. He came back in with 600. I mean, the brother, the dude, he was calling Luke Cannon the brother, the dude, and all kind of stuff, right? Even on that conversation with 600, because that's who Wack 100 is, period. Okay, so now we got Cowboy. I might have to change the title. Cowboy presses Wack 100 over ratting and calling him a rat on that. You're gonna have to take a quick listen to that. Let's just see what's going on. Shout out Ray Dick TV.
You niggas took them steps 3 years ago, bro. That shit was at TMZ 3 years ago, bro. I ain't done one for
Cowboy.
every life.
All right, you.
Every life. Everything I do is legal. Everything I do is who I'm nigga. Your rat ass just took the stand, you rat. You took the stand. The world saw you take the stand. We don't tell the police nothing. Win, lose, or draw. I'm your drop, nigga. You took the stand. You shit.
You is the police.
Yeah, bro, niggas watch you take the stand. Hey, we just want the world just, you mad at me because you took the stand.
You the police. And whatever
What all this shit?
you ain't got nothing, nigga.
Eric McElroy Jones, 0777. I ain't never had a Cody in life.
Yeah. Oh my.
Ever.
Whatever you got to say.
I've been on 23 years.
I've been doing this 32.
I've been home 23. I've been a Route 33.
Okay, where in the valley? In the valley?
Everywhere.
Where the?
Don't matter.
Nigga. What the?
Don't matter, nigga. When we in the penitentiary, nigga, ain't no street. Hey, look, you a rat cowboy. Hey, cowboy, you can do all the screaming you want, bro. You just took the stand in front of the world. Ain't no justifying that, bro. You did that. You did that. You talking to me about it, folks.
You did that.
So quit talking about it then. So quit talking
Nigga, the
about
whole world talking about it, nigga. Nah. The whole world talking about it, nigga. You took the stand, nigga. If you took the stand on that. I don't give a...
Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the poll.
He said that's why he got on the stand.
Oh, man, get the out of here, bro. Bro, hey, bro, you ain't supposed to tell the police nothing. I don't give a fuck with on. There's no cooperating with the law. That's the law.
In the block.
Oh, hey, bro, ain't no cooperating with the law, bro. Ain't no taking a stand, bro. Never. There's no justification for taking a stand, bro. Nigga before I knew it. You should have dealt with that nigga when he came over there in that alley. Come on, bro. Yeah, nigga, you took the stand. I know you took the stand, bro. It ain't, hey, look, bro. Hey, look, if you want to justify you taking the stand with 6ix9ine, cool, bro. But you took the stand. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro.
Okay, well, let's justify taking the bait then. What about that?
Hey, whatever you want to do, nigga.
So let's line that up.
Whatever you want to do, nigga.
Let's line that up.
Whatever you want to do, just let it rap. We're gonna fight raps, nigga. We exterminate raps.
Okay, well, we're supposed to exterminate that, nigga. We're supposed to exterminate
You a rap?
Wack make a lot of threats. He exterminate rats. He's gonna do all that stuff. Wack make a lot of threats that even LUCE Cannon be making, but LUCE Cannon end up in paperwork behind his threats. But Wack never gets nothing happening to him for all his threats. Wack also said he wasn't a part of the crime at No Jumper, which he actually used after that to say, yo man, if y'all come around me, I watch how you run up. Then goes to Adam and says that my people are militant, that wasn't my people, and shows the watch. So for a person that don't want to be in a crime, also wants to be in a crime, tries to be in a crime, but never is in a crime. Hit the poll. Who's snitching?
I don't want you to take a stand on me, bro. Matter of fact, you right. I don't want no problems. Because you take a stand, nigga.
Now, boy, you already told.
If it's everybody, put everybody.
You a rap, you up here rap the rest of your life.
All right.
Hey, I'm saying you ain't BTR the paperwork, G. What you mean? You just gotta understand the word nigga reported it to the world. What you mean, bro? That means that the world is reporting everybody to take a stand.
Exactly. So now, what did I say? Anything?
Oh, listen, bro.
Don't say nothing to the police, nigga. Nigga, you online talking about you funding wars that you can't outside. Nigga, you
point out your own homeboy.
How you gonna get online? How you gonna get online and say you fund the world? You giving the 60s. Nigga, you the police.
That's crazy.
I was on the phone, and I didn't give it to the 60s, nigga.
He said he's online. He said Wack 100's online, saying like he's funding gang wars type shit, like he giving money to the 60s or whoever else he's giving money to, and how your ass ain't in nothing too. That's kind of shady too, Wack. You know what I mean? I don't know what Cowboy's into, but he damn sure went on the stand. Cowboy did. I understand that too as well. But you have to ask what you have to answer what you doing allegedly, Wack. What you doing?
You don't know what I did, bro. You don't know what I did.
You want nothing till him die, nigga. You want
Nip ain't made me, nigga. The problem is with Nip on me.
Man,
He came on our tour, we don't go on his. Man, you sound stupid, bro. You sound stupid. You sound stupid.
Nigga, I was at the LAX tour, nigga. You was quiet.
No, that nigga came on our tour, we don't go on his.
Yeah, I was the nigga crip walking on stage, nigga. I was there, nigga.
Crip walk on stage, nigga. We don't care about you crip walking on. Did you crip walk to the stage?
Yeah.
He said, did you crip walk to the stand? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, no, ain't nobody's mad, nigga. I'm mad.
Nigga, what you talking about?
You put my name in your
your mouth, nigga. Keep my boy name on your mouth. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about, nigga. There you go. That's why you inside, though. Come outside. I got in the house an hour ago. What do you mean, bro? All right, I hear you. I got you. What you gonna do? You gonna take the stand on me? Oh, Wack was outside all night? No, I'm about to put it in, hey, bro, you know what's crazy? It's Ray Gift TV. In the block. The big truck, the one that had the room, right? I ain't do no room for this nigga. Big truck do the room. That shit can happen in my room. This nigga. Yeah, but I think the clock chasing. Now they went to 6'9", y'all been 69 with this. Yo, man, that nigga was in your alley, bro. You should have known that we was in your alley, bro. You in the side. Okay, bro. Okay. Got to do with your stand take. Nothing. Okay, here, bro. The reality is you took the stand and pointed a finger. Yeah. Did you not point a finger, bro? No, I did not point a finger. I testified to the nature of that conversation. I never seen Cuz shoot Cuz. I never seen that. Man, you ain't supposed to do no talking to the phone, bro. Nigga, I'm supposed to let did the DA call you or did the defense attorney call you? Was you the DA's witness, yes or no? I got it. Was you the DA's witness?
He said he got up there to say he never seen Cuz shoot Cuz. So he went up there to go defend Shitty to say that Shitty didn't shoot Nipsey. What are you talking about? And if you did that, how are you holding Nipsey down and being real to Nipsey if you did that? Why not say nothing like street people do if you're in the streets? I don't know. Because if he really did that, why would you be going up there to say Cuz didn't do that if he did it? I understand why we would do it because we from the streets. You get up there trying to free your homie. But in the same breath, how do you say that Nipsey's your man? If you do that, you can't say Nipsey's your man. If you're picking up for the person who allegedly unalived him, they allegedly unalived him, bro. What are you talking about? He's in jail for it. Unalived him. Come on, bro. I don't know. You gotta clarify that. That just didn't make sense to me, y'all. That's crazy. Everybody hit the poll. Well, I put cowboy ass on the poll. American Negro, new salute. I'm about to put cowboy ass in the poll, bro. I don't know what he talking about.
Alright, so Cowboy, they said you made y'all made some statements 3 years ago.
That shit was on TMZ 3 years ago, the statements, bro. 3 years ago, they subpoenaed me for this grand jury shit. Like I said.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you just like that. Get it cracking on the poll, or you're gonna have to come back. Get it cracking on the like button to come back. I gotta tell you like Black Sam something straight. Because that was one of the classic shits I ever heard on movie, on YouTube, on Tubi. I don't care, bro. That's one of the most classic lines. And he was a non-affiliate, which makes it even greater. This is like some movie shit. He tells a gang member, yo, you gonna have to go get it cracking and come back. That's crazy. Usually the gang member tells the non-affiliate, you gotta get out of here. You go get it cracking and come around here. If you want to be down with us, go get it cracking if you want to be down. A non-affiliate told him to go get it cracking and come back. Classic line. I'm gonna have a burger, a marathon burger, not only for Nick, but also for that moment. I'm gonna go and get a marathon burger when I go back to LA.
And you took the stand.
Listen, I can't point Cuz out. Listen, I can't point Cuz out. I can't say I seen Cuz shoot nobody. Only thing I can testify to, which I did testify to, was the nature of that conversation. My bro never called that nigga snitch. That's that. I didn't give him no more information. That's the only information I'm giving them.
If he was there.
Bro never called him snitch. That's the only information.
Did you even relate? Did you even reference that you heard either one shot him?
Hold on, Jack.
No.
You didn't reference none of that?
No. I heard gunshots. I ran from the break room and I ran straight to them, bro. That's simple as that. I ran straight to them.
But you saying that keeps him in jail longer? So that makes you
Hey, what you mean keeps him in jail? No, we ain't
regardless.
Cuz don't die regardless. It ain't about keeping him in jail. Cuz don't die regardless. We're not worried about keeping him in jail, Cuz. I'm worried about...
Why you say something then? Why you say something if you ain't worried about keeping him in jail?
I didn't want you niggas justifying that Cuz killed Cuz because my bro called him a snitch. Ain't no justification for what Cuz did.
Ain't no justification. My bro never called him a snitch.
So he went up there to say that his bro didn't kill Nipsey because he called him a snitch. So what did he kill Nipsey for then? So it was a deeper plan then. That's what you're telling us? So what are you saying? But the people saying that all kinds of other people had something to do with this. So what are you going to prove by saying this, Cowboy, is what I'm saying? What is he proving? You went to go say that your cousin, Eric Holder, did not shoot him because he called him a snitch. So they had some other thing going on, some other underlying beef or friction going on. That's what you're saying. So now him being Nipsey Hussle and Eric Holder, right? Them having whatever confrontation that they had. Big U knows nothing about it. Let's go into the breakdown if you want to go into what Cowboy is saying. Big U knows nothing about this. So how does this ranking go? If people's getting disciplined for all kind of mental stuff, why would that they go ask him like Luce Cannon said, why wouldn't he probably have called Big U and told Big U this, that I'm about to go and do something to this nigga? Why would he not? That's what Luce Cannon said. You see how it just starts going down to down to down, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing? You're better off to say nothing. You're better off to say nothing. Yeah, he was there. You gonna speak up to speak it. But then the family probably already attacked you. You went up and spoke, right? Cowboy talking about. He went up and spoke for Nipsey. But does the family respect him? I don't know, man. I would think no. I would place my money and my bet that the family don't respect Cowboy and think Cowboy's a traitor to Nipsey. I'm from New York, bro, so I'm just saying, this is my own guess. Yeah, I lived in LA a little bit. Don't matter. I'm from New York. That's my guess. I would guess that the family probably don't even be jacking him. They probably think he's a flip-flopper and a turncoat. That's what they probably think of Cowboy. Right? If he's in the court testifying and this and that, they're like, yo, what is he trying to do? Go against? You're the family of the person that's died. Why would he be here doing anything if he's his friend? What is he talking about? See what I'm saying? So they don't like Cowboy, obviously.
Therefore, I'm not gonna go against the claim. I'm gonna get on the stand. I'm gonna do everything I ain't supposed to do.
But you did say you wanted him to be in there rotting in jail. That nigga
Yeah,
in the streets. So
I don't want Cuz to die. Well, listen, you want Cuz to die fast. No, you want Cuz to die fast. I want Cuz to suffer. I want Cuz to
Facts, Terry. Salute everybody. Everybody hit the poll. Everybody subscribe that is not subscribed. If you're subscribed, salute to you.
That's what I'm on. Nigga, let that nigga run up in that cell and suffer, nigga.
Nigga want a nigga in there.
Nah, he sound like Charleston White. He sound like Charleston White.
Hey, that nigga my homeboy for no reason, nigga. So I don't fuck what you say.
It's Wake TV.
Alright, man, so what you guys think? Is what Cowboy's talking about justifiable? What? Let me know in the comment section. Let's get back to it.
It's same hood.
Exactly. So y'all stay a 6-0 business then. You do that. How about that?
Hey, bro, whatever the tabloids you talking about.
So you want to politics, nigga? Politics right, nigga. If you want to politics right, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, I've got it. This is what I mean by I call a spade a spade. New York, Cali, don't matter. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bro.
You right about that. Ain't nobody mad at all. Number one, I know you'll see mad, but when you bust you roll up, I'll show you mad, nigga. So
Calm down, man. You ain't had that energy on this stand.
What?
You ain't had that energy on the stand. Calm down.
Nigga, man, talk that nigga out on that nigga head. You know, trying to get to that nigga, you bitch ass nigga. I was trying to get to that nigga.
You was trying to get to the nigga.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that nigga, you dumb ass nigga. What's wrong with you?
You know,
Yeah, I ain't okay. I bet you this. I bet you we had more support here. I bet y'all could have got us, nigga. I bet you that, but we had no support, nigga. It was civilians in there, nigga. You feel me? Nigga could have got us, but you bitch ass niggas wasn't gonna show up. Ain't nobody gonna show up. Nigga, all the niggas that was making money with cuz, they didn't show up. You feel me? I'm here though.
But they support taking the stand.
Nigga, it don't matter what they support. They don't have to say nothing. Nigga, we yeah, alright.
You gotta support niggas taking niggas ain't gonna support watching nigga get on the stand, bro.
I mean, you support 6ix9ine.
right. It's non-support itself, bro.
You had an interview talking about, oh, Cuz got on purple colored hair and he was supposed to tell. What kind of bitch ass shit is that?
What you mean? I just said, nigga, he did what I knew he would do.
He did what he knew he was supposed to do.
You understand? What you understand?
What he did what he was supposed to do. You
a gang banger, man. You a gang member, bro. You ain't supposed to do that, bro.
Okay, so who in jail behind you?
Come on, you trying to put a nigga in jail? You contributed to put you in jail.
Answer the question. No, the dumb nigga killed the nigga in broad daylight and turned himself in. He killed the nigga in broad daylight. On video, in daylight. And
okay, so why did you go cooperate? You should have said nothing.
No, I didn't say nothing because I wasn't looking at I knew it was going to be bullshit behind this politics, but I got to understand and let the world know.
Here's a quick poll, 5-minute poll. Was Cowboy loyal to Nipsey? Yes or no, bro? Yes or no, quick. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Because he be doing a lot of woofing for Nipsey all day. Was he loyal to Nips? Keep it real with me. I want to know real quick, everybody that even know Nips got love for Nipsey at all. I want y'all to get in the poll right now and let me know. This is a quick poll, like a 5-minute poll real quick. I want to know, do you think that Cowboy was loyal to Nipsey, bro? We always see him online screaming up with his sore throat, his voice so sore, we can't hear him. I'm just saying. I'm not taking away from him doing whatever he want to do, he's Cowboy, whatever. I'm just saying. Do we believe that he was loyal to Nipsey? He just said out his mouth, he went to court to prove that Eric Holder did not shoot him because he called him a rat. I don't understand. So why did he do it then? It's a subliminal intention. It's a deeper meaning you're trying to say, Cowboy. So what are you trying to tell us? Because that's what I thought the reason was. That's what we all thought the reason was. But Loose Cannon went to say that that's not the reason. There's more to the reason. It's something like that. If not the reason, Loose Cannon said there's more. There's hate going on there. There's Big U involved in this. That's what Loose Cannon said. So, was Cowboy loyal to Nipsey? I want to know right now. Everybody get in the poll. Was Cowboy loyal to Nip? R.I.P. Nick.
Exactly.
That's my whole thing. Listen, if you look at the videotape, I was standing with Cuz the whole time. When you
first got shot, was you?
Why you didn't rush him then, nigga?
Man, you stupid niggas ain't never looked at the tape, then you dumb fuck.
Why you didn't rush him?
Look at the
Nip not dead. You're right about that. You're right about that. That's a fact. But there was a play that was conspired to get Nipsey going. And that's what we all feel in our heart of hearts when we think about Nipsey. Everybody feels that because we don't want to see Nipsey went out like that for whatever, even if you call him a snitch, whatever, bro. It's just like, damn, bro. Come on, son. Nipsey, you dead serious, bro? Come on, son. This is whack, bro. Come on, son. Everybody that even know Nipsey's name feels that way, like how I feel, bro. Come on, son. You ain't gotta be from LA. You ain't gotta be from the hood. You ain't gotta be a crip. You ain't gotta be nothing, nigga. Straight. Nipsey transcended game, transcended mad different things, bro. Mad people love him, son. Don't matter. That's why I call Nipsey the Crip Jesus. Call him Crip Jesus, Blue Jesus. Because people love him, whether they Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, no matter, bro. People just love him, you know what I'm saying? Some people transcend things like that, but at the end of the day, it's like we see all these people acting like they defending, they bigging it up. But I don't really see him around the go-go's. But he said he got his merch from them. Then they said he was rocking bootleg merch. There's mad stuff going on, man. I don't know. They said he was bootlegging the merch at one point. That was an alleged thing they were saying about Cowboy. You know what I mean? Is he just living off of Nipsey memory more? Or is he really down for Nip? And was he really one of Nip OGs that really was on some defending the Nip? Okay? Yes, he was there. Yes, he was there when Nipsey probably was close to taking his last breath, if not less, when he took his last breaths. All right. But what are you doing? But what are you doing? Everybody hit the poll. If y'all ain't got love for Nipsey, then I understand it. So y'all do what y'all want to do. I ain't mad at you. But if you even got love for Nipsey, I want you to hit this poll because it's a 5-minute poll and I'm about to end it real quick. So I want to know what y'all thinking about real quick. Okay? A couple more minutes left in this poll.
3 stores away, you dummy. Nigga, when you walk in the marathon store, it's 2 more stores before you get to the break room. There was no reason for me to duck. We got a big ass metal door right there. What the fuck I'm a duck for? Nigga, as soon as the gunshots, nigga, I didn't
say you was ducking, I said you was stuck.
It ain't no stuck, nigga. I'm the first nigga to nip to you. When the gun, I'm the first nigga that got to him. It was niggas outside on the ground that didn't get the nip past the nigga. They was on the ground, nigga. I was the first nigga to nip. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Got me fucked. I ain't ran Paul, nigga. I didn't run, nigga. I ran to the police, nigga. Y'all got me fucked.
You said Red Paul ran?
That nigga ran like a bitch, nigga.
Nah, you ain't saying that, bro.
Man, I'm looking at
Red Paul ran up from 6-0.
Bro, I seen the videotape for the first. I never looked
Red Paul from 6-0 ran.
Nigga, ran right from 6-0, nigga. He ain't from 6-0, nigga. And I said that, nigga. Nigga,
what you mean he ain't from 6-0?
He ain't from 6-0, nigga. I'm gonna put him off, nigga. That's right.
He said he called that 6-0. You know Red Paul from 6-0, bro.
He ain't no more. No.
I mean, I give you that. I do think.
New poll. You know what I told you? These polls is going fast, y'all.
He ain't no more. But on that day, he was from 60s, bro.
Okay, but you know what Rip Paul is? Rip Paul's like 6'9". Rip Paul did what he was supposed to do. He like 6'9". He broke wide. He did what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
So you right. Yeah, you right. He would never cut to this shit. He would never cut to this shit.
But when he claimed his 6-0?
Yeah, but he would never cut to this shit. You right.
There you go.
Yeah,
But here's my question to you, cowboy, real shit. Now look, calm it down. This is real shit, bro. Cause one thing I do know, you ain't no dummy. You a smart nigga, right? I know that. Listen, real shit. Let's put all the emotions to the side. Understand, you know, how close you was and nip and all that. But let's keep it all the way real. Fuck all the bullshit, bro. Let's talk about, you say you've been doing it 32, I've been doing it 33. So we the same man, bro.
33. He always want to get a 1-up.
A win on our
Prove it,
side,
Wack.
or a loss on our side. And we both can bet on both of them. We both can been the ones that went through and got away. We didn't see some of our motherfucking homies fall, right? Bro, rules on some real shit. Let's put the personal shit to the side. Bro, rules was, we never get on that stand. Now, I know why you saying you got on the stand, but homie, at some point, you got to step to the side of it and say, homie, just like I say, I understand why niggas say, yo, Wack, you ain't supposed to be fucking with dude because I come from that. I understand that, right? I don't think they wrong. But I'm doing what I do like you did what you do. My thing is, bro, keep it real. Fuck the bullshit. We didn't get all the back and forth. Like, fuck all that, bro. Right? Bro, you know, bro, let's just keep it real. You said you did it because you
Never get on the stand, Hoppy. We ain't never lied, bro.
Hey, listen, I'm not justifying what I just saying.
No, I ain't saying justify.
I'm saying, I'm not, and I know the rules. I knew
the
what
rules is, bro, we ain't supposed to do that, bro.
Listen, I understand that.
Okay, so hold on. Wait, hold on, bro. Hey, give me a second with it, bro. So, Cowboy, you understand that, bro. Why the fuck when niggas is having a conversation, which you know, niggas always gonna be a conversation, bro. You know that. Let's just keep it real. It's gonna be a conversation, right? Why when niggas is having a conversation about something you understand, bro, you wanna get defensive about a decision you make? I don't get defensive, nigga. Bro, I chose to do my business. I sit and work, I make my money. That's what I'm doing on the corporate side. I don't hide it. Actually, I told y'all, didn't nobody find it out. So what I'm saying is, bro, if that's the decision you make, then stand on it. Why you coming in this motherfucker hot and like on the nigga you this, when you know damn well the shoe was on the other foot, you would call a spade, homie.
Yeah, okay, but listen, I'm not disputing the fact
The poll is closed.
I'm not saying that what I did was right. I'm not saying I did wrong. Okay, what I'm saying is you niggas keep talking about Nip called this nigga a snitch, and you social media niggas keep on saying Nip said this.
The poll is closed. 38 say hell yes, 38 say no. 38% say hell yes, 38% say no. Put your vote in there if you have not voted in the poll. Is Wack working with them peoples? Tell me now.
Well, that came from the pay, listen, that came from the listen. Hold on,
33% all the way through. Everybody vote.
That come from y'all side. It come from Cousin Carrie. Listen, it come from Cousin, bro. Listen.
Subscribe now if you're not subscribed. Put the notifications on all.
I don't got to tell on nobody. Only thing I'm going to tell is that bro never called that man a snitch. And if you
but you know any information, bro, and I go to the district attorney, lead to the...
Okay, listen to this.
I hear you, bro, I hear you.
Well, listen. Okay, so now, I told you. What's the consequence behind my
Okay, bro, I would give you 100 Cowboy. You want me to answer that? Cowboy, you want me to answer that? Let me answer that, bro. No, you asked the question. Let me answer that. From what I know, because I know this shit was already etched in stone 3 years ago, right? Bro, you over there opening up businesses, still handling your. I watched you, BET. I don't know if you remember, but I'm reminded. You walked right past me and Wacko from Westside Power at Yardhouse, shouting your cowboy hat with the blue bandana and the blue shit. You was solo. You remember that BET? After Nip got killed, right? Yeah. You've been moving how you've been moving. I don't think that gonna have to keep it real. Because you've been moving how you've been moving, homie.
Oh, well, I understand that, but like I said, I'm not condoning. I know the rules, bro, and I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying big, bro.
No, I'm going to do that as long as you niggas keep saying, bro, call that man a snitch. I'm going to get upset.
Yeah, but right now, cowboy.
Why are you so mad about that? Why you not mad bro killed Nipsey? Why you not mad bro killed Nipsey? Why you so mad that they calling bro that bro allegedly snitched? Why is that the main thing that you're mad at? Like, you're a politician, cowboy. Now I gotta look at cowboy a little suspiciously, bro. I'm sorry, because it seems like you're the one that's running around here pushing this line. No, I don't see nobody else pushing this line, not Big GIGI, not Eric Holder himself pushing this line. It's you pushing this line all the time. You becoming like a politician now, brother. Because you just so stressing till your voice is losing your voice, bro, that he didn't call him a snitch or whatever the case. Whatever happened, he took Nipsey's life. Why don't you figure out that for us and tell us and figure out that part and fill the blanks in for us then, yo. Since you want to talk, cowboy, fill us in on the blanks, bro. Fill us in, bro. Because you got something you obviously want to say, bro. Because if some street shit happened and it was more than him just saying the snitch thing, why would you even be going into talking about anything? You're supposed to let the people think what the people thinks. Because there was a bigger play that happened, right? So when you break it down, that it ain't the snitch, that's just gonna make everybody's mind wonder and run to say, okay, if it wasn't because he called them a snitch, then why was it that he unalived Nipsey? That's what it's gonna make us do, is think about that, bro. Salute to Monique Hill in the building, pulling up with us. Salute to you, Queen. Feel me though? That's what we gonna think about, bro. Don't make no sense, bro. Cowboy, I don't know, brother. There's something fishy about Cowboy, bro. There's something fishy about Cowboy. I'm going on a limb with this one. Something fishy about Cowboy.
Well, look, Cowboy, man to man, nobody really giving a fuck about if Nip called dude a snitch. The conversation being because the news is reporting everything that go on in there, like they just reported on the girlfriend, what she said, I took the picture, all this shit, whatever she said. Anything go on day to day, they report on all the blogs, all the
black and white, it's black and white, it's black and white.
Right, so what I'm saying is, bro, the conversation was, what Cowboy did, they understand Cowboy, and I don't think a lot of these niggas understand. Nipsey's a
everybody hit the poll, everybody subscribe to the channel if you're not.
It's deeper than that.
Like and share.
What that 6-0 name is with him. I know that's your little. No. Right? So I get that, right? But at the end of the day, Cowboy, I got a brother, bro, me and my sister-in-law didn't talk for years because the DA needed to establish motive on his killer. They knew I knew it, and they got refused to go to court, wouldn't talk to him, nothing. Same mama, same day. Bro, what I'm saying is like Cowboy, the same day make you smile, make you cry, you know what I'm saying, right?
I got you, but
right? You know, Cowboy, you know we done smiled on many nights and many alleys and many Jeep rides after many occasions, homie. Right? So sometimes we gon' cry, homie, but that don't mean, bro, we changed the rules of this irrational game. That's all we
right. So now, when the rules change, now homies is killing homies. So now if you kill a homie, what's the rule on that? You just kill
Cowboy, listen. Cowboy, I watched you chastise your homies about crossing the shit out and making the block ideas all the way right. Cowboy, come on, bro. Me and you both know this shit being so far gone the last 10, 15 years. Ain't no return of it, bro. You know that.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. That's why I'm trying to get it together.
You got it together. You got a little food stand I see. You doing your shit. But that, bro, Bro, if you did what you did, just like me working with 6ix9ine, I understand what niggas say. Now, am I gonna hang with you? Am I gonna manage you? Are we gonna be running around? No, that's not gonna happen. I just said business that way, and that's what it is. If people feel the way they feel, they cool. But
I don't know why Cowboy's even talking to him. What does he have to prove?
Situation, you don't try to justify it, homie.
I'm not justifying, bro, I'm not justifying it. I'm standing on that. And like I said,
and that's what that is, homie.
I'm not justifying it, but number one,
if I did it, Cowboy,
Exactly, Monique.
And we had the conversation. I hear you, my nigga, but you know that ain't right.
Well, like I said, due to facts, I'm not giving them no information that they don't already got. Yeah, I got up here for one reason.
Yeah, but Cowboy, you know the phone, bro.
Well, come on, son. Don't matter though. You can still be snitching. Just because when people say that is when people be snitching. I ain't giving them no information they ain't got. To give them information is to be going up there giving them information, bro. We understand that they have it. Sometimes the 1 or 2 words that you use pieces it together for them type that they have it. So the point is to try not to say nothing at all, brother. Nothing at all. Not they had this evidence and I came and I corroborated. Because they can have evidence, right? But they're coming to you to corroborate it. They want you to collaborate the evidence. They want you to say, this is true, that's true, that's true. Yes, they had all the evidence that they brought to you. So you can't say they didn't have it. Yeah, they did. But what did you do? What you did was confirm everything to everybody and tell them boom, boom, boom is this and boom, boom, boom is that. So both statements can be true. Okay? They could have had the shit, boom, and you just came and said whatever, whatever. But also, you could have been tying together pieces for these people and adding things, because who would know better than a Rolling 60 than a senior Rolling 60 member such as Cowboy, who's an OG, who's Nipsey Hussle and them OGs. I understand, bro, but my question would be, I don't really see Nipsey's family around him. I don't see Black Sam around him. If Black Sam's around him and you see it, then y'all see that, and that Black Sam got love for him, then that's something different. But judging how he's talking, I just don't think that the family would be jacking Cowboy based on how he's talking right now. And like he's trying to free Eric Holder, basically, or something, in some shape, form, or fashion, he's trying to free him in some way. You know what I'm saying? And I know the family don't like that, you know what I mean? So it's just a bad situation, man. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. Forever Nipsey Hussle, long live Nipsey. Just like my bro came in the chat and said, Nipsey's not dead, Nipsey's just gone. And it's a sad thing that Nipsey's even gone. You know what I mean? Every time I think of Nipsey, it's just a sad situation. There's a few other artists that I think of, I think about him. You know what I'm saying? XXX is another one. A couple of young people artists as well. So he's just older artists, younger artists as well that I think of as well that's not here. So I think that's just a crazy situation, you know?
I know, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I knew
God would do it. That ain't hood, right?
Listen,
fuck on that, bro.
Hey, listen, I knew the consequences when I took the stand. I knew what I was going to do,
bro.
I knew what I was going to do. So
it's a green light on him, homie. It's a green light on his koofy. He better look up at the roofie. It's a green light on his koofy. He better look up at the roofie.
That ain't what we do. That's the law of the land.
And that's cool. But listen, all the niggas that talk about that ain't what we do.
Power.
It don't matter, Cowboy. Look at gangsters, doubles.
Wack 100. Heated convo with Cowboy. Premium content. Be sure to like.
It's crazy, man. Wack 100 Cowboy. I don't know, man. I don't know why Cowboy's really going on this press with Wack. Why does he have anything to say with Wack? Why does he still want to talk to Wack? Wack already disrespected the spirit of Nipsey. Kind of lead towards gay things with Nipsey Hussle's name, said that Nipsey Hussle's not a legend. What words do you have for a person like that? The only words you have for people around things like that is the same way Black Sam said, homie, you're gonna have to go get a crack and come back on me. Nah. That's the only type of energy you're supposed to have. There's no other things to say. You don't see Black Sam running around chasing around Wack 100 to talk to him about nothing. There's nothing to say to him. He already violated the spirit of Nipsey Hussle. What else is there to say to a person that did this? A person that said that can never take that back. If that was your family that passed away, your family that went on, bro, you don't care if they change their mind on it. You don't care if they change their hearts on it. You still gonna say it's up and it's gonna be up forever and it's gonna be stuck. You don't know what's going on. These people have kids. Nipsey has a kid. Imagine a Nipsey kid or one of his kids, Black Sam kids, whoever, family, cousins, nephews, nieces, come up to him and Black Sam and say, yo, why is these people saying this about uncle or about dad, about whoever that they call Nipsey to them, their cousin, whoever? We only think about us as the older people. What about the family members? What about the young people that's growing up in this internet age? And these things happened a couple of years ago, but those kids maybe like 12 at the time. But right now, they're probably like 15 or something right now. 16 or whatever the case may be. You know the time, I know the time, but I'm just saying. They're a little older now. So they're seeing all of the things that you said online, Wack 100, now. They're getting what you're saying now. Even though it's old to you, you can say, that's how I thought back then. How you thought back then is something new to somebody. There's someone new coming into my view right now. There's somebody now that's watching my channel today for the first time, this moment for the first time. That's constantly happening every day. So regardless of the fact that's stuck in time what Wack 100 has said about Nipsey Hussle, and you cannot take that back, bro. So if you're rolling 60 and you sitting there arguing with this nigga, you're weird. You're weird. Yes, you are. Because what are you arguing about? He already violated Nipsey. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? And why is Cowboy going so hard for like trying to clear the name of damn Eric Holder instead of just representing Nipsey in his memory? That man took Nipsey from y'all. What are you talking about? You could have got way more things in life with Nipsey being alive than Eric Holder. I'm not picking between my homies, but I'm just saying, let's keep it real, homie. The game, everything would have got further if Nips was here. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's a lot going on in that situation, bro. It's a lot. I don't do too much and go too deep into certain shit because I understand the streets. But Cowboy just be doing a lot. He just be doing a lot. And I don't understand why is he chasing down Wack 100 all the time. So like he's defending Nipsey. But it seemed like you was defending your other man too. I understand how it be, son. I have friends that unalive each other, bro, so I get it. Unalive one, unalive another. I understand it, bro. And you want to keep it unbiased, but at some point you're going to have some kind of bias. And that's going to show at some point. But most people that have that feeling don't go to court and attest to these things and speak about them in court. They just feel what they feel and think about what they think about. That's what the most people I know that's from the streets, that's what they do. They won't go to court and talk about it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's up to y'all to think how y'all feel about that. You know what I mean? You take it with a grain of salt, everything that we're doing. But it's crazy, man. It's just a crazy situation, man. Damn, man. Nipsey Hussle. Gone, man. Sad, man. Sad situation. Sad situation, man. Damn, Nipsey Hussle, man. Everybody drop a like. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Everybody hit the notification bell. Everybody subscribe to the channel. Hit notification bells now. Y'all hit the poll for the last chances. Brooklyn is back. I just want to say. I can drop it today. Yeah, man, y'all hit me up, man. People that want to be a part of streams, y'all hit me up. Start putting together some channels and shit where y'all can be a part of them. And just hit me up on the gram if you want to be a part of streams on the channel. Salute. Everybody. Yeah. MIA. We are getting this money and wildin'. Light up. Brooklyn. Big. Everybody subscribe to the channel now, hit the notifications.